For as long as I can remember, I have always been a dreamer. I have always felt that I was destined to make a difference in the world. I saw many problems in our world that are limiting people unnecessarily, like the education system, religion, income tax, and the global financial system. I saw these problems and somehow I felt I needed to be the voice of the change I wanted to see, even though this conviction was in fact hinting to my divine purpose. My zeal got lost in the business of life. The more I grew up, the more that childhood flame shined less and less. I lost myself in the process of time because of the challenges in my journey, because of people telling me what I can and cannot do, and I believed them. Gradually, I gave in to fear, the fear of failing, the fear of believing in something greater than myself. Just like the majority of people in the world, I got pacified by life. I got caught up in the red race of survival and making a living. I got caught up in the selfishness of trying to show the world that I am significant by doing things I shouldn't have been doing, all in the name of trying to fit in and being acknowledged. Even though I got deep into the matrix of mass mind control, something in me, however small it was, still encouraged me to keep my dreams and vision in mind. I worked hard to try and build my dream while working at a bank for years, until one day I just felt like it was all in vain. I reached my dark night of the soul and I was ready to give up. I fell into a severe depressive state and I lost almost everything I owned. I was angry at myself for dreaming all this time. I was angry at myself for trying because it looked like it was all for nothing. I remember sitting on my bed one night crying. I was angry at my Creator for giving me gifts without giving me the opportunity to share them with the world in a way that changes lives. I was frustrated. I was filled with contempt and pain that night. I was drained, confused, and felt helpless. It was that point that I convinced myself to give up. I just wanted to die. No words can express the amount of pain I felt. I felt like a failure. The next day, my mother came to see me and gave me the last bit of strength to keep fighting. I was weak. I was tired. I was frustrated and confused. But I decided to get up and try again. I didn't regain all my passion at one go, but a new seed of hope was planted in me by my mother that day, and I will forever thank her for that. Why am I telling you all this? Honestly, I don't know. Today is one of those days where I'm feeling down myself, but something just randomly led me to record this video. I am merely asking the question, at what point did you give up? At what point did you stop believing that your dreams are valid and that they matter? At what point did you stop believing that everything you dream of is possible and attainable? Which tragic milestones in your life took away that young and enthusiastic dreamer? What if you've been in training all along? What if you've been in the university of life in order to qualify for your purpose? What if your journey was that tough because you are a spiritual warrior and your predetermined contribution in this world is massive and extraordinary? What if even after all the failures, the pain, rejections, the heartbreaks, the ridicule, and the disappointments, you can still rise up and become everything you were created to be? What if what you are going through now is the last night before a new and better season kicks in? In boxing, it does not matter how many times you fall. It matters how many times you get up. It does not matter how many punches you take from your opponent. All you need is one good punch. It does not matter how many punches you have taken from life up to now. If you stay in the fight, all you need is one thing to go right that changes everything. I am not yet sharing my gift with the world at the scale I want to, but I am glad I didn't give up back in 2020. I am not there yet, but I am closer than I've ever been before. My victory is so close that I can almost smell it. Go back to the place you stopped dreaming. Go back to that place you gave up and pick yourself up again. Your purpose matters. Your vision matters. The world needs what you are carrying. Stop being selfish.